I will be going over tips, interview questions, and the process for applying and getting hired at Target. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or if you're new, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is obviously going to be another Target video. I've had a lot of comments and questions about Target and its interview process, so I wanted to make a full separate video answering all your guys' questions, and if you have more, just let me know. I will be going over tips, interview questions, and the process for applying and getting hired at Target. So before this video gets started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what other video you guys want me to do, and I'll be happy to do them. So let's get to the video. Okay, so after you apply to Target, you're either gonna get a callback or an email. The callback will be saying, hey, you know, we want to meet you in person. When can you come in for an interview? So you guys will schedule an interview, but Target, they actually do most of their interviews the same day. So they'll say, oh, we're having interviews on this day. Would you be able to make it? Or would you be able to make it on this day? So mine was on a weekend. Mine was supposed to be on a weekday, but it got moved to a weekend. And if you get the email, then you probably didn't get it. That's all I have to say about that. So for the interview, tip number 1, guys, go freshly shaven. Cover up your tattoos, dress appropriately. For women, hair out of your face, no cleavage, no toes, you know? Cover up your tattoos as well. So when you're there, depending on what position you applied for, you will get interviewed by that leader. Does that make sense? So I applied for the apparel section and I was interviewed by one of the apparel leaders. So I'll get into the interview stuff right now. I have like a whole bunch of sticky notes so I don't miss anything. First one they're gonna ask you is, tell me about yourself. And during this time, they're either going to be keeping straight eye contact with you, or they're going to be like fiddling around with stuff in their binder because they have like these papers that they're going to read to you and like write down some of your answers. During this one, tip number 2, hype yourself up. It doesn't matter if you're lying or not. They're not going to know what kind of person you are just by first impressions. If you come off strong, just bold and saying, I'm a hard worker, I'm a fast learner, I get along with people easily, all that stuff, just being confident in yourself. You can't go in there saying, yeah, I'm a fast learner, I get along with people easily. Don't say stuff like that. You really gotta come in strong and hard so they know who you are. They don't want you second guessing yourself, okay? Another question they will ask, if you're hired, what other position would you be able to take? Meaning, like, if you say you got hired, but there's another person in another section that's not there right now, so would you be able to cover for them? So, you know, if you're applying online, which most of you guys probably are doing, look at all of the career options so you guys know, like, which one you guys would want to say. Another question, what inspired you to get into fashion? That is actually my question that I got if you are applying for the apparel section. So if you are in the apparel section, they will ask you what inspired you to get into fashion. And for this one, this is gonna be for the apparel people. I said a bunch of underground designers and not celebrities because I don't believe that celebrities actually have style. They get it all from their stylists. So that's really much all I had to say. Another question they ask is, tell me about your previous job, if you had a previous job. And then they start talking about scenarios. So during this time, in the scenario questionnaire, they will be writing down like the main points that you say. One of the scenarios I got was, how would you handle impatient customers? When they ask you these whole scenarios, they will give you time to think. So tip number 3, think before you speak. It is a good thing that you are thinking before you are saying something that can probably cost you your entire interview. They'll give you time to think. They'll say, it's okay, you can think about it. And it's really good to think before you speak. Like I can't stress that enough. So what I answered was, I would just tell them that they can talk to the manager about it, or we can try to figure it out. We're doing the best that we can, you know, just stuff like that. Another question they asked was, have you ever had a problem with time management? You can say no to this one, but that'll be kind of like suspicious because a lot of people do have trouble with time management, and it's okay to admit that. So I said, yes, I did. I procrastinate a lot, but this is why I'm getting a job so I can start getting on my feet more. So I think that's what, you know, motivated me a little bit, I guess, to get the job. But your girl got it on the spot. So another question, I'm gonna read it off of here because it's kind of have you ever gotten a task by an employee that you didn't want to do? How did you handle it? That's another question that they asked, and I said yes. I had to blah 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 blah. But guys, out of mostly all of the questions that I was asked, I lied on probably more than half of them, because I don't know what to say. Like, when I don't know what to say, like right then and there, even if I have to think about it, I'm just gonna lie. Like, I don't care. I don't have a problem admitting it. Like, I will lie, especially if I'm going for a job, then yeah, I'm gonna lie. Now, this task that I'm about to say is for the apparel team only. If you don't want to hear this, then just skip ahead. You might have to do an activity, which is going on the floor and making an outfit. So this is what I had to do. I literally had to go onto the sales floor, and I had like no more than like 35 minutes to make an outfit using jewelry, hair accessories, jeans, a t-shirt, a jacket if needed, and some shoes. My leader gave me that much time to pick out an outfit, and then I had to explain the outfit to her after I finished it. And I literally just made the basicest outfit ever. I had some denim jeans with, I think it was a yellow shirt that had like a little bit of blue stripes on it, and then I had like this kind of bluish jacket to match the stripes, and then I had some nude booties on, or for my character, whatever. And she was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. And I was like, it's literally the most basicest outfit I've ever seen in my life, and you're the head of apparel? Like, are you kidding me? So after that, you're gonna go back into the room and you're gonna talk about scheduling. You're just gonna talk about your schedule, obviously, see if it matches theirs, and if they say okay, good, then they're gonna go back to the head of the department that you're applying for. When the person who's interviewing you comes back, she's gonna say, okay, you know what, we like you, can you do a second interview? So during your second interview, you're gonna get interviewed by the head, and the head doesn't really interview you. He or she kind of just goes over what you went over in the first one. So she'll have all of your answers from your previous interviewer, and she's just gonna like clarify with you like some of the answers that you said. Like, she'll go over and be like, oh wow, so you climbed Mount Everest before, wow. And you gotta be like, yeah, you know, no big deal, stuff like that. You know, you gotta remember what you said, okay? So boom, you get the job, right? You get the job. Maybe you'll get hired on spot, maybe you won't. If you do get hired on spot, they're gonna call you in maybe like a few days later. I got called in, I think, a week later. You're gonna do your online training. Easy. You don't gotta come there dressed. You get paid for 4 hours or 6 hours. I forgot, but you get paid a lot of money just to do online training. You print out quizzes that you take, and the quizzes, you gotta get over, I think, like 80% out of like 10 questions. So, you know, that's not bad. And it just goes over like chemicals, what you can and cannot clean up when something spills or if someone throws up, you know, stuff like that, like security measures, safety protocols, everything like that. Then before you leave, they'll give you your PIN number. That's what you clock in and clock out with. And then boom, orientation. So orientation is gonna be probably on a Friday, most likely. I don't know how you guys have it there, but mine was on a Friday. They tell you that you gotta come in like semi-formal, the same way that you came in during your interview, but there were girls there in like jeans and flip-flops, and I was literally wearing the exact same thing I wore to my interview. So I was like, did I really need to wear this? So basically what you're going to be doing is just watching like safety videos, learn what Target is all about, take a tour around the, oh, I have to sneeze, take a tour around the store, and then you might do an activity, because I know I had to do an activity and it was so annoying. I look like I'm sick. So after orientation, like after that part of the day is done, you're gonna take your ID picture. That's what you use to get into the room, and they're gonna show you how to use the little keypad to put your PIN. They're gonna show you how to clock in, clock out, start break, end break, start lunch, end lunch. They're gonna show you all of that stuff. So basically that is all that I remember and went through from my Target experience with the application process. I hope these tips and interview questions helped you to prepare. I know for sure that they will ask you some of these questions, and if they didn't ask you at least 3 of these questions and scenarios, y'all can come TP my house if I let you guys down, okay? I'm so sorry. Alright, so that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys have any more Target questions. Let me know down below, and I'll be happy to help you guys, okay? Like, deadass. Just ask me. I'm really nice. Let me know if you want any other videos from me. My throat is dying. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday or Thursday.
just landed in another atmosphere.